Good morning, gamers. Welcome back from Anthem Games. I am your AMDM. I am the AMDM, and this is from Anthem Games. And this is a Tariem update. So this is session 3 of our Tariem game. Tariem is one of my continents. I don't know if I've shown you my continents, my continent. Let's see if I can pull it up here real quick. Okay, I have caps locks on. I don't want cap locks on. No. So anyway, the game tonight, ran them through. They had, you can see the little map there, probably a little off, but all right. So this is that's an old picture. Where's my new picture? So this is a map of Artilla. If you can see right here is Tariem. Tariem is a small country that just covers this little bit right here. So, our game session, this is where they were at. This is where they're at. They're headed towards the capital of Tariem, which is Clogsgear. So the first game, they had stopped at an inn, dealt with some kobolds. That found out that one of the other travelers at the inn that showed up after they got there was a dragon in disguise. And he had, through the course of a couple of encounters, they had realized that the dragon had just defeated a young red dragon in the area and was escaping, trying to avoid the kobolds. He could not survive the kobold attack that was coming after him, the red dragon's minions. So, in the process of fighting the red dragon, he acquired some allies. Some more kobolds. So anyway, so all the kobolds attacked. Now, the party dealt with the kobolds that came to kill the dragon. They had come to attack the dragon. They dealt with those. The party loots the inn while everyone is hiding away. Loots the inn. They steal a wagon, load it up, and head out of town. They're gone for like 8 hours. So in the process of this, now I've probably covered this in the last video. So now, one of the other players is he's a war priest. So, but he's also been kind of treated as the law of the land. The locals kind of treat him as the lawgiver, the lawkeeper. So he's like trying to figure out what was going on. Well, now this party rolls back into town, and in the process, the dragon, the one that survived, lets him know, hey, this is what happened. This is what's going on. I need a place safe to rest. So he goes, yeah, you can stay in my temple. So the dragon's in there. Now, party shows back up, start talking to this priest who looks like he's in charge. Some things going on here and there. The priest realizes, hey, I might know where this dragon's battle actually took place. So they decide to head out that way. So they find this cave entrance. They get inside, and there's some kobolds in there. Combat ensues. Right before the end, one of the kobolds grabs this glowing sphere out of this chest of treasure, slams it down the floor, and boom, lights go, bright flash, everyone's knocked prone. Everyone gets back up. As they finish the kobolds off, they look over, two of the party members disappear. Completely just fade out. So they go take a long rest outside. Now, Story-wise, they have no idea why these people faded away. Out of story-wise, metagame-wise, it's because those players couldn't be here. So, this is my way of being able to bring players back and forth. And they all know this. We've already talked. So, when they're here, their characters are here. When they're not here, their characters fade away. We'll see how inopportune that makes it. So now the players are here. So 2 of them are gone. They've taken a long rest. They start searching around the area, they're convinced that there's another entrance to this dragon place. Where they thought these kobolds wasn't big enough, there wasn't enough treasure for this dragon. Mind you, it's a young dragon. It was just starting to build its reserves. So they go and find this other place. So now that leads us to tonight's game. So they search around. They find another entrance. It is trapped. The dwarven fighter loses 5 hit points right off the bat. Because they failed to check for traps. So 5 hit points right off the bat. They get in through there. Get through the door. They go through into this cave system. Make a couple little jumps. It's really late. It's almost the AM. So they make a couple of jumps. They come across this little river. They're starting to cross it. Have a little bit of issues. The dwarf goes first. The water is just above her head. She gets to the other side. As she starts to turn back to look at the other players, emerging from this other tunnel, 2 goblins, a hobgoblin, and a wolf come out. They see her, she sees them, and it's time for initiative. Combat ensues. The dwarf gets the shit kicked out of her. The dwarf goes down. The other 2 party members come rushing forward as fast as they can because they're trying to go through this water. Their movements have, so they're trying to fight this. As they get up after the dwarf hits, the goblin that killed the dwarf is taken out by the dragonborn cleric, a war cleric. He comes across with a crossbow, takes him out, drops him, and then proceeds to be the longest battle I've had in a very long time. After the dwarf goes down, there is not a roll that seems higher than a 15 swung by anyone at all. So now sleep is cast. Cast a couple of times. 2 of the creatures are down. So one of the goblins is dead. One of the goblins is asleep. The wolf gets put to sleep. And now it's just the hobgoblin, a human sorceress, or human wizard, and a dragonborn cleric of war cleric. They're duking it out. Casting magic, throwing up this hobgoblin with his armor class of 18, his sword and shield just blocking blow after blow. Just going at it. Swinging wide, completely missing the war cleric. This battle goes on. It is an intense battle, just roll after roll. The war cleric finally calls upon divine inspiration and still misses right through. It was brutal. Finally, they start whittling it down. The war cleric comes across, knocks the hobgoblin upside the head. Finally does some damage. At that same time, Firebolt comes across, does some more damage. They're getting it down where it's almost, this dude is bloodied. He's been disarmed. Knocked down. He's barely standing up, trying to figure out where he's at. Standing in this 4-foot deep water. And then, while he's being distracted by this war cleric just wailing, and they're blocking, just holding up, blocking, the wizard gets off another spell. Crits on the spell attack. The hobgoblin is no more. Quickly looking around the room, the dwarf is no longer with him. The body is cold. She failed all three of her saving throws. So the dwarf is no more. They quickly go over and make short work of the sleeping wolf and the sleeping the sleeping goblin. Quickly, before they can even move, boom, 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 dead. So as they peruse around, collecting what gear or what treasures, they did completely strip the dwarf of everything of value. And they're going to carry her cold corpse out and bury her out in the woods. And low-level characters, they go down quick and they die easy. So, that was the newest game session. This was, I think, session 4 now. So, we're going good. It's been fun. I'm going to attempt to figure out a way this next week to set up a camera so we can actually record this and do it and stream it or something, because this is videos after a pain in the ass, because I hate doing them. So that's all I got for now, guys. If you like these videos, please click on the like button. If you think someone else would like them, please click on the share button. Every like's an inspiration, every share is an advantage. Every subscription is an experience point. Help me reach 300 experience points so I can get this second level. That's all I got for now, guys. So I will see you tomorrow morning on the next video. Yeah, next one, we're still doing hashtag my 30 days, so check that out. Sunday night will be our Bridgewater game, and that's all I got for now. So I'll see you in the morning. Bye. Push the button.